Kelsey.
I'm Becky.
And here on TheSorryGirls, we love design, and we achieve that through DIYing, upcycling, shopping secondhand.
And today we are in our studio where we make a lot of cool things, specifically our storage room that needs a bit of a makeover.
We need a functional upgrade and we need an aesthetic upgrade stat.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of tips, lots of thrifting, and this will apply if you have a garage, a craft room, a workshop. Lots of good stuff to take away from this video.
We can do it together,
That's
right?
Right, Rochelle?
Sure can.
Woo! Okay, let's go.
Let's clean. Are you new here? Hello.
When did we do a makeover for Lenny?
I'm too excited about this whole thing.
I present the opposite of vibes. It's time! Just everything's coming out.
Everything.
I love that because there's not really a system. I can't really get it wrong. Just take it away. Oh my gosh. Paint on paint on paint. Okay, I was mid helping Kelsey clean out the whole room, but Anne just found something very cool on Marketplace, and I know that we're gonna need more storage in the new layout of everything, so I'm really excited about it. Kelsey's in a meeting, and I hope she can get on board too because they're very cool. So you know we love a good story, right? We love pieces with a story.
Oh, it's gonna be expensive.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's gonna be free. I know.
I like it already.
We're losing our minds. I don't know. It's a bit different, but they're these long 3 units, and they were from
A school.
No, from the 80s. They belong to an airline. And look, they have labels for the different cities. Charter tags, like you're going to Amsterdam, you take that tag.
Cool.
And it would like fill up that whole wall where we're moving the units, like perfectly.
Okay, I'm into it. Let's go mark it out how deep it'll be.
Yeah, okay.
Did we mention it was free?
It's not much worse. These will move out.
They could technically even go under. They're free.
They're literally free and so cool. So Kelsey said we could get them. Yay. I feel like I'm talking about like when you see like a dog and you're like, Mom, can we keep it? Like, Kelsey, can we keep it? She said yes. So we're gonna go now. I think it's gonna take 2 vehicles to bring these back. So you take yours.
I'm on it.
Take mine.
While Becky and Rochelle go pick up those free drawers, I'm continuing with clearing out the workshop.
These are like codes for different flights.
Ah!
Isn't that cool?
Oh my god, it already says paint supplies.
It does?
Look!
Oh yeah, it does. That's funny.
No soft clothes, guys.
What was this made from? Like something old.
Our platform.
Oh,
Yeah.
this had so many lives. We love that.
It's not done yet. Don't worry, we're not getting rid of these cabinets. We have an idea of where to put them in our studio since they are stunning pieces that don't need to hide in a storage space. So make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on so that you don't miss more makeovers in our studio coming soon. That's right, Loft Vibes is coming back, baby. Okay, storage room is cleaned out. The rest of the office is a hot mess.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
I'm currently stressed, but we will get there. Next up, we gotta paint, and we're gonna use a spray painter for like the first time. See you tomorrow.
So while cleaning out the workshop, we found 9 half-used cans of white paint. So instead of going out and buying new paint, we're gonna combine them all to make a custom TSG color.
Yeah, it's like we want to have too much paint, not enough, because if we run out, we're like quite screwed. So.
Yeah. Rochelle, is that official paint technique?
Yes, it is. I learned it at Sherwin-Williams.
Ew, this is why we're straining it. It's chunky.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Using up all our old paint.
What? Just all of it?
Oh my god. I love trying new things. I've never done this before. Never used a spray paint gun. Never mixed all of our paint together.
This is what, like 2 gallons maybe at this point? That is disgusting.
Isn't this how like cheese is made or something?
I love it and hate it all at the same time. It's time!
We thought we were gonna spray the whole room, but decided later that 2 of us should roll and 1 person should spray, just to save on time. Well, we did it.
We did it.
We did it. It certainly feels so much brighter in here already.
I've never seen it anything other than the yellow on here, so this is exciting.
So tomorrow we can put stuff back in.
It feels so fresh.
It does. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, it looks good. It covered the yellow, which I was worried about.
I can't tell fully what it looks like until we get some lights up.
Yes, okay. One of the big problems before was we were going for strip lights because they were cool. We could make them colored. But they honestly, like, let's be real with ourselves, don't do the best job of actually lighting a space.
Yeah.
They're more for vibes. So I present the opposite of vibes, the basic garage work light.
Yeah.
But I honestly think it's gonna be so good for us to have like a room that we can see things in.
Wow, how groundbreaking.
I know.
Okay, let's do the most. Something I never thought I'd be installing, honestly.
Ugly ass lights.
Ugly ass, bright overhead lights.
Oh,
whoa! Ah! You guys are lit.
They're gonna be anything shining down on like the worktop part?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Rochelle's so happy.
So happy.
Tools are gonna be so lit.
Holy crap, bro.
Shaky. After we finished installing the lights, we got to work putting everything back together. That meant installing the back countertop, adding in a divider panel for where the new wood storage is going to be, and bringing back the iconic TSG drawers, which Rochelle is DIYing to bring some life to.
We decided to swap the white drawer fronts with wood fronts that I'm cutting out of a full sheet of plywood. Using the original drawer and cabinet fronts as a template, I'm making the new ones the same size and making sure the grain is consistent across all of the drawers. When I go to attach the new drawer fronts, I'll be using the same hardware so they'll easily click on.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Wow. So much storage. So much room for storing things. So previously we had a rolling cart where all of our wood pieces would lay down horizontally. This was usually getting in the way though, and the pieces would get lost, so we are relocating the wood storage to stand up vertically in this corner.
Next is planning where the shelves need to go on this sidewall. I love using painter's tape to visualize placement. It really helps if you're a visual person. We also use some ladder hooks to elevate our ladders and free up some floor space. Then Rochelle ended the day with installing the plywood drawer fronts. Look how good these are.
Good morning! Okay, Rochelle and I are starting the day at the hardware store because we're gonna get all the wood that we need to build all of the new shelves.
Yep, I got all the measurements that we need.
Perfect. And a list.
And a list. You got to. With photos.
You got to. Let's go!
We use these batteries all the time and it was in a really awkward place before. So we're gonna mount this front center by the outlet. I don't know why, I'm way too excited about this. I'm too excited about this whole thing, about all the organization. So the new storage shelves are gonna go here on this wall. We'll tape them all out, and to support them all, we're gonna use little wood scraps as our cleats so that the shelf can sit on that. And these are all cut down from the wood rolly rack that we had. So we are trying to reuse as much wood as we had here in the office to make the new stuff. All I want to do right now is fill this wall with paint and stain and everything that goes on it, but we gotta do this wall first. Very nice. Okay, today's the day that we get to clean up the mess in this office. I hope that all of this stuff will fit nicely into this room. We're gonna make it organized. We're gonna make it beautiful. Oh, it's really bright in here.
That's a sign of a well-lit storage room.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's fill some shelves. There's a shelfie joke in there somewhere. You guys will tell me it in the comments.
Let's have some fun. This shelf is sick. I want to organize all my disco sticks.
I want to organize all my
Glue sticks.
glue sticks!
Keep it PG.
Feel about keeping paintbrushes in a drawer. Is that weird? I'm gonna make a handsaw storage slot place. So I have this shelf piece. I'm gonna cut slits in it and hopefully the saws will sit there nicely.
Okay, so for above here, this is usually the stuff that like we don't access that often, like holiday decorations and Halloween stuff. So instead of just seeing a bunch of big ugly bins, we thought we'd do a curtain to close it all off. Now, like of course, the supports that we have up there don't line up to exactly where we want to put a curtain rod. So I used all the secondhand curtain rack pieces that I found while cleaning out the storage to make these new curtain rod supports that I'm gonna put up there.
We don't have a curtain rod yet, right?
We do not.
Okay.
That's on our IKEA trip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
While Kelsey and Rochelle keep working on the workshop, it's time for that IKEA trip. On my list is a curtain rod, accessories for the pegboard, and clear storage bins. Do not forget to grab the lids because they are separate. Okay, so Rochelle has made all those beautiful new drawer fronts for the whole drawer unit, but we now need handles for it because we can't open them. So I'm gonna go to a store that sells all sorts of funky and fun handles and see what we can find. I like how fun these colors are. The little size is so cute too. It's giving cottage grandma. I'm also such a sucker for like anything recessed. I just think it looks cool and like extra. Handle haul. Okay, so they look like this, and we have a bunch of different colors.
We'll hopefully get to that today, but if not, that's okay. Our major things for today are the rails and sliding doors under the cabinet, the curtain up top.
Started yesterday, needs to be finished today.
Needs to be finished, and then the shelf, we're doing an extra shelf on this green wall.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a... Yay!
Things may have looked like they were going well, except for our mic, which decided it wanted to die. Because after this clip, we lost our audio for the rest of the day. So we are here, all three of us, to ad-lib for you what happened.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, I am putting up that curtain rod.
And a shelf needs to go right here. Drill, 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 drill. And now it's time to prime it with this ugly gray primer we had, but
Why is it gray?
we're painting it green, so I thought it would be better than white maybe.
Why do we own gray primer?
Here is the green going on. Oh, Becky.
Okay, curtain time. These curtains are left over from the curtain that I DIY'd for my bathroom makeover. We had a whole extra panel, so I'm hanging it up here and then giving it a Barbie haircut before I hem it nicely and finish up those loose edges. Look at me, so much sewing. I'm not great at sewing, but somehow this worked out perfectly. So perfect that I felt like a superhero after that. Okay, also while cleaning out the storage room, we found these curtain little clips with rings at the top, so that's how we're hanging the curtains. Simple, beautiful, effective.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is a tool that Rochelle showed me, and I can't believe I didn't discover it sooner. Look at how shocked I am. Look at all that paint that it's saving. This is going, oh, I literally thought I splashed the camera in that moment, but it saves so much paint and it makes your cleanup a lot easier. And look at the final shelf. So good.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, next up, we're gonna install this metal rail. Rochelle?
I didn't realize they made these sliding door hardware rail things so cheap and available at the hardware store.
That's what we're gonna do under our countertop here. First thing we need to do is install the metal rail to the top. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm definitely telling you to subscribe right here. Hi, Mirror, Kelsey.
But you know I love a straight edge and a circular saw.
And we have 2 wooden doors. We are adding on the little wheel bits.
Yeah, we actually just have to hook it onto the track. It's actually pretty simple.
And we're shocked. Wow, look at that slidey. Wow, it slides. Yay. And the second one's on. Okay, that's the end of the day. Bye.
Oh, look at those curtains. Lovely.
Can I get a last day in the storage room?
The last day in the storage room.
So that means we get to do more organization. We cleaned it up a little bit, so it looks a little bit better today than it did last night. We need to finish this thing.
Yeah. Well, Rochelle's making drawer fronts for over there. Handles on there, but then really it's just bringing everything back in and making it look good.
Want help doing the handles, or?
I think if you could just advise me on spacing, then I can drill the holes.
Yeah, you can do a template?
Yeah.
Hack.
Okay, so this was the old drawer fronts, and unfortunately the new handles are like just too small. But that's fine because for whatever reason the handles were never centered. They were like a little high. So
Oh, that's weird.
I can flip it and make a new hole that's probably centered. Makes the most sense.
Yeah. Also, what do we think about the new wood fronts? Are we liking that?
I think they're beautiful.
I love them.
Rochelle did such a great job. Hey. Hi. We wanted to ask Instagram and maybe Discord a poll.
Oh, cool.
On handle.
A poll on tolls. Poll.
Okay, so we're mid working on a makeover and now we have to install some handles, and we know that all these ones, the handles want to go horizontal, but down here where it's actual doors, do we do vertical or horizontal? You guys let us know.
Also, everybody say hi to Jules. This is our new social media manager, so
let us know the answers.
here are some kind of organizational tips that I've learned through the years, and even just doing the storage room. Bins, preferably do them clear just so you can see what's in them and you don't lose stuff in them. Have a place for everything. Like when you're holding something, you should know exactly where it should belong, especially when you're in a communal space. When different people are using this space, we wanna know that they know where that thing goes. This is a good one that many people don't talk about, but I would only organize your space to be 3/4 of the way full so that you have room to get a few extra things before you maybe need to purge again. I don't know what to call this tip, but for example, I put the wallpaper brush beside the wallpaper glue when I think the brush used to be with the paintbrushes, but like that doesn't make sense. So you can even put tools, not necessarily with tools, if they're gonna be used every time you open a paint can. Maybe you want a little hook to hold the paint can opener there. I don't know. You can just like rethink the way you're doing things so that it is actually a little bit more functional. Becky's got a tip for us, coming in hot.
Well, because yesterday we did the curtains and we installed the sliding doors, but I don't think we really said why other than like it looks cool, but there is a reason to this. If you can reduce the visual clutter that you're looking at, it actually makes your mind feel a little better in a space.
But on the other side of that, some things we do want out in the open so we know exactly what we have and we're not digging for items. So it kind of depends. Also, all the things that are going under the clothes storage, we're not using often, like Becky said, so. And lastly, labeling. I feel like last time we went a little overboard on labeling. It felt like the right thing to do, but we've definitely learned that you do not need to label absolutely everything. I think bins, or again, closed storage, all of our powders that we put in the bins underneath, those all had labels on them because I can't see what's in them. I need to know that they're sand and concrete and whatever that stuff Becky used for the lime wash is. But closed storage and bins, I think those are the only things we're really gonna label. Like we don't need to label every single shelf. We can just see with our eyes. Oh my goodness, it's happening. Ah! Wait, it looks so good.
Hey Jules, what have the people said for handle placement?
So a whopping 51% have said vertical.
51?
51.
So that's so close. The people have spoken. So it shall be done. That's vertical, right? Yes, that's vertical. Just making sure before I do it permanently. Yay, it's a door.
With that final detail installed, it's now time for final touches. And yes, we even do final touches for our workshop. It looks so absolutely amazing here.
I guess sometimes bright overhead lighting isn't the worst idea. It is very nice to finally be able to see all of our tools and supplies.
I can't believe how organized it is. We now know where everything needs to go.
Honestly, my favorite part might be the slots for the spray paint cans. Like, are you kidding me?
And we may also have some ulterior motives to making this workshop cute again. Curious if you guys can guess what we might be up to next. Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Guys, I'm super excited to mess it up again.